Um, Y'all, I've been playing around with all the different names I'm gonna call myself, so I'm stuck now at Bling It, Sew It, Grow It, because that way I get to publish my other content too, relative to my hobbies and things that I do. So, but welcome to my first official live relative to my gardening and such. So, yesterday in Georgia, there was a storm here in Atlanta. A matter of fact, there's some areas were hit pretty hard. Like we got hit with a bad thunderstorm, but we also were under a tornado warning for a while. So I didn't really come outside yesterday. I think I might have caught me some good rainwater though, so I got to check that out in just a second. But yeah, so we are. I'm here with my garden. Some things have grown. Ain't nothing like that good God water, that anointed God water from upstairs, from the heavens. So so I just shared it to Facebook, but um nothing like that. So I'm gonna still a little damp outside, so I'm not gonna be out here that long. But I wanted to come outside and just take a look at my garden because I hadn't looked at it. And I want to show you some potatoes that I found in my pantry. I had been leaving the bag alone, but I didn't realize they had sprouted. So I'm gonna use those potatoes to make some more potatoes. But I want to show you what we got in the garden now. I've had over the past couple of days, I've had some really good growth. I'm seeing some improvements that have occurred, and I'm also seeing some things I want to improve. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera around. And y'all, sorry, I haven't gotten myself together for my primary business, which is my consulting business at Shine and Thrive Media. So, but I had to come, gotta come check on my garden. Okay, so let's start with the spinach plants. So this spinach plant right here, this one, like it was gonna die. It's kind of operating like the little engine that could, right? Let me clean my. Okay, that's a lot better. So it's kind of acting like the little engine that could. You see, you have some leaves on there that like they want to die and stuff. I'm not gonna bother them because if they fall off, they'll become um, good feed for the rest of the plant. This one though is really doing its thing. I got a little spider web right there, but this one is thriving. It's doing very well. Very well. So come over to my broccoli. This one is doing pretty good. The leaves are getting fuller. I'm trying to decide if I want to. I'm gonna have to pour this water off of this cabbage plant right here. This is like when it rained yesterday. The rains were so torrential that now I just have sitting water in my cabbage, and I don't want it to kill my cabbage. And then it's supposed to rain again. It's supposed to have another storm tomorrow, so I don't know because my cabbage were doing very well, and this one doesn't seem to want to drain like the others do. But y'all, what I'm really excited about, your girls collard greens are doing their thing. Look at there. And this isn't even the one that's going like thriving like I want. There's a leaf right there that's like it's trying to go on me. I'm not gonna bother it. I'm gonna trust the process. I thought this was dying, but after that good God water from upstairs from the heavens, look at my strawberry mint. And then here's my other collards, and I put a marigold in with each one of the collards. I think I'm gonna set me out some more collards. This one is really growing. Look at there, y'all. And there's even another starter plant Right there. That thing is determined not to die. So I'm gonna let it do what it does. And I got a new growth right in there. Same here. And my cute little marigold. Let me go back over to this one. This one is thriving as well, but it's not growing as fast. I'm gonna add some more fertilizer to this one. This marigold is gonna wake up. I'm gonna break this. My dad told me just to let it fall off, so I'm gonna leave it alone. So right here, we have some squash and some marigolds. This is some yellow squash, and I think that's a zucchini squash right there. And these marigolds are so pretty. They're so pretty. And like, I'm only gonna be on here for a few minutes. I'm not gonna be on here for a long time. So I gotta get ready for regular work. There's another squash plant. There's another squash plant. So all these in that blue stars grow bag, this orange grow bag, this grow bag I made with the little vegetables on it, those are all squash. And you see what I'm saying about my lettuce right there? It's got like a puddle of water sitting in it. I'm gonna have to look that up before I mess with it. And that piece of that broccoli right there, it has a dead leaf, so I'm gonna pull that off. This has this broccoli. No, that's not broccoli. This cabbage and then this broccoli. They have, no, that's not, is that broccoli? No, that's not broccoli. So these three cabbages, each one of them has a certain amount of water just sitting in them. That's another broccoli plant. So at some point I'm probably gonna shift these so they can be together. But the cabbage just has water just sitting in it. That's a problem for me. And my other little engines that can and will, my tomato plants, they are growing. I'm getting ready to trellis those. Probably gonna wait until after the rain tomorrow and then trellis them. But I beat back the blight, it looks like, in these two. Just see the leaves. This one is still fighting. I think I've won the battle with that one. This is my Roma tomato, so it's doing well. These are my peppers. There's some more peppers right here. Got little buds coming up on them. You can see them. Some of my loose leaf lettuce. More peppers. These are carrots. And there are a couple of carrots in with this lettuce as well. And look, the cucumbers that seemed like they were gonna go away, these two are starting to stand up. So we're gonna leave it alone and see what they do. But that's where we are, folks. So the sun has arisen. It's coming up. It's about to be direct sun. They're gonna get a lot of good hours of direct sun. So I'm gonna go in the house. See, this storm knocked over my chair. My table standing is still standing though. This is some really good earth right here. And I want to do something with this. I don't know what, but I want to do something with it. I want to plant something here. Okay, so I'm back in the house. I still got a few more plants to set out. So this is for some grow bags. That's a leftover carrot plant, which I revived. I done a video about this cilantro the other day, but after I watered it, and I think my plants don't like my house water, because after I watered it, these leaves started wanting to curl up and brown up again. And now I'm starting to wonder, was it totally the sun by itself, or was it also the water in my county? There's some thyme, it's doing well. Here's some oregano, it's doing well. So I'm not rushing to plant these. This is my lavender. I think this is the lavender. Wait, yeah, this is my lavender. And this is my rosemary. Rosemary and lavender look a lot alike. In here, I have some bell pepper seed that came from a bell pepper. Right here, it's been watered. This is my watermelon starts. Those are Jubilee watermelon in there. And then these are my Tabasco peppers. So, let's go in here. Okay, so here we are. Let y'all see this. I found these in my pantry, and these potatoes have like shoots coming off of them. And I'm like, well, why let them go to waste? So I think I'm going to bury them. See that one too? They went a dark place. Wait, there it is. So I think I'm going to bury them. And I have some, but I got to do dishes. I didn't feel like doing dishes last night. I got to do my dishes. Hi, thanks for joining. In this bag right here, I have some more potatoes. And I shared the other day, they started trying to sprout. Like you see right there, there's a sprout there. There's one there. There's some more there. And there. So I'm gonna continue to just let these sit in the bag. It's 3 of them, and 3 of these. These are like the Idahoan baked potatoes that I had my husband bring me. So got them in this bag so they're not getting much sun. I noticed this one is softening up a little bit, but it also has some sprouts on it that's starting to form. So I am going to be, I gotta close this back up. I don't want much light to get to it. So these will probably go down, be ready to go down by mid-spring or maybe even the first of the summer. So that's what's in that bag. So those are my potatoes. But I'm really looking forward to, I'm gonna test these. I'm gonna put these out because this sprout that's off of here, it's pretty big. So we're gonna see what it do. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you. Let me give you a prettier sight to see as I walk through the house. Okay, guys, so that's it with my garden and what I have in the house left to do and kind of how I'm nursing them all together. I'm going to sit these outside so they can get a little bit of sun. And that's it. Y'all have a good one.